Hi everyone, we're back and we're on week 2 of training for our Hyrox. I fly to Australia on Friday, so this week is going to be a bit weird training wise. We are doing an upper body session today. I was going to run, but I've woken up with a bit of a pain in my knee, and we've got a 5k test, so I can't be having a pain in my knee. We're going to do an upper body session, and yeah, I'll see you afterwards. Bye.
Finished up session number 1 of the day. I'm going to try to put it in my car. It's a lower body strength session. I didn't film anything because I forgot my tripod, so it's a bit stupid. Started off with some power cleans, which felt really good, some hang power cleans. I worked up to 90 kilos on those for 3 reps. Then I did some pendulum squats, 4x4 again, so just sort of progressing those on, and then into a couple of supersets. One was more sort of single leg focus, so I did single leg RDLs and front foot elevated split squats, and then I finished up with just a bit of like core hip stuff. So I did some hip flexor sit-ups and some Cossack squats. So a good session today. Good stuff. Yes, team. So it's Monday evening. I've just finished up my run for the day, so finished up the sessions for the day. I had a 6k run that was broken down into 3 chunks. So I had a 2k warm up and then 2k at tempo pace. So quite a high effort with a 2-minute rest afterwards, or 2-minute walk, and then a 2k cool down. So it was a bit of a longer session for me anyway, with a bit of speed built in there. It was a good one. Felt tough. I feel pretty knackered now, but it was good. One day done. See you tomorrow.
Hello. I didn't want to say before, I can't even speak. Just hit a new 5k PB. I'm super happy. This is what my plan's been for the whole time, so really happy with that. It was really hard, more mentally challenging than anything, but I did it. I didn't want to say before that I was doing it because I didn't want to jinx anything. I can't believe I just ran that. It was an average of 5:47 pace, which for me, my last 5k PB was at a 6:25 pace, so it's actually mad how much that has improved. But yeah, super happy.
Hello, I'm with Jessie. Hey, say hello, Jessie.
Hi everyone.
It's Wednesday, my dudes. I've just finished we've just finished our second strength session of the week. I forgot to do a video yesterday, so I will tell you what I did yesterday as well. So yesterday was Tuesday. I went on the bike, had some bike intervals. I did 10 minutes of a warm up, and then 3 rounds of essentially 9 minutes of work, 3 minutes of rest. But those 9 minutes were sort of broken up into 3 sets of 2 at a pace and 2 at a bit of a harder pace. That made no sense, did it?
Easy for you to say.
I did an upper body session. I had some bench press to start with a bench press superset with some plyo push-ups, so a bit of contrast training, and then I did another superset of chin-ups and dumbbell Z press, and then I did a final superset of seated rows and some dumbbell external rotations, and then we finished off with some rowing intervals.
So obviously yesterday I had my run, my 5k run. So legs, well, my whole body is just feeling a little bit tired. But I had legs today. Sorry, just concentrating on the driving. Legs today. We did pendulum squat, which is always hard. What?
You did pendulum squat.
I did pendulum squat, which is always hard, so that was good. Then I also had single leg RDLs and also some Bulgarian split squats with some pulses, which were really hard. And then obviously the rowing intervals with Reuben at the end. So yeah, I'm probably going to be on a rest day tomorrow, and then I'm going to train Friday before I fly in the evening.
Go get a coffee now.
Yeah, we're going to get a coffee.
This is the new
We're going to get a coffee, we're going to do some work. We're going to turn the car off. What was that? I thought that was my car.
I did as well.
See you soon. Bye. Good morning, everybody. It is Friday. It is the morning. I have literally just gotten up, just going straight to the gym because I fly this afternoon, so I want to just get some movement in. I think today I have got deadlifts, so that should be fun. But yeah, I'll chat through my session afterwards with what I did. Yeah, I'm not normally a nervous flyer, but I feel a bit nervous this morning, so I'm hoping this session just eases that a little bit. Hope you've all had a good week. I know I have had a great week. Obviously this week I have done, this will be my third gym session, but only one run, so I'm going to be missing out technically on one of my runs, unless we decide to run on Sunday, which I don't see happening, because I can't imagine we'll be in a very, you know, awake state after a 26-hour travel journey. Okay, I'm walking back to the car, so I thought I'd give you an update. I have just finished. I had a really good session. I managed 113 kg for 2 on my deadlift. I was I was on 108 last week, so I've gone up there. I tried to do the conditioning today, but I've not really eaten much and I felt a bit sick, I'm not gonna lie. And because I'm flying later, I want to feel as good as I possibly can for later on. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get home and stretch for a bit. But yeah, I'll probably catch up with you maybe on Sunday if I manage to get another run in, but we'll see. But next time I'll see you, I'll be in Melbourne. So yeah, bye.
Yes, team, so I've just got home from the gym. It's Friday. I had a full body session today, a full body strength session. So I started off with some plyometrics, just some light sort of easy plyometrics. I went through some pogos and some deep tier stuff as well. Starting to reintroduce that a little bit more after my foot injury, so it's good to get that back in. Then I went into some trap bar deadlifts. Went 5 sets of 6, 6, 4, 4, 2 reps, and I worked up to 165 today, which is quite nice. There's a little bit of progress from last week. Then into push press, 4 sets of 5 again looking to up the weight a little bit where I can, which I did, which was good. Into a superset of some low box step ups, really sort of focus on like end range of motion strength, and a bit more power stuff as well, with some gorilla rows, which were really nice for the posterior chain. And then I finished off with a little bit of core work on the GHD, so I did some side bends and some sort of like leg raises on the GHD. From there I finished up with a 6-minute EMOM of, what was it, 6 burpee broad jumps, no, a 6-minute EMOM of 10 burpee broad jumps, which was pretty tasty. So I've got a lot of training on those to do for coming up for Hyrox when we come up to it. Hello team, it is Saturday morning. I've just completed my long run for the week. It was 9 kilometers. that it was broken up into 5k easy or conversational, then a quick kilometre, and then 3k conversational again. Overall felt really good. Haven't ran that distance in a long time, so it's good to be getting the mileage in the legs. But yeah, feeling good, ready for another week of training.